about this just a minute ago. When Larry's got you at the ledge,
That's it.
there's very little you can do as Larry takes that first stock.
Absolute money time, man. When you go through a loser's bracket run like Larry has, man, you know he's coming in with a lot of heat. Certainly not cooling down anytime soon.
Cosmo's actually pretty lucky that he's playing, well, not pretty lucky, he's very fortunate to be playing the character that he is. Wow, but down there at the end of that combo.
Okay.
Another one, hold up.
Oh, we got him.
Okay.
Calm
no,
down.
he's way out there. He's way out there.
Yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down, calm down.
That was the game ender. Like, that's how he felt about it. He was like, look, I'm dying, you die. Someone died right here on this play. But yeah, man, I was just saying, he's very lucky to be playing the character he is because it is a lot harder to two-frame corn because of the way the wings kind of go past the ledge.
Right.
Yes.
So he can't just do it like he's used to doing the other characters such as like Rosalinas and Loomis and stuff like that. But regardless, man, I mean, Larry, if he puts you on the ledge, you're still in trouble.
Definitely.
He's putting it on. You can see him catching Cosmos' landings over and over with that Foch dash attack.
Yeah, it's
so good at
It
that.
can be really difficult to just land against Fox. It's kind of like pitching these 50-50 situations. Larry right now just making all the right calls.
Yeah, luckily for Cosmos, he was able to get that air dodge out in time. Larry zooming back on stage.
Yeah, that was one of those 50-50s. If you air dodge early and you don't get the tech, then you're just going to end up being right in front of him for the up smash. So
Yeah.
good presence of mind from Cosmos, trying to find a way to get this victory.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. All right, finally. You know, we saw multiple times him trying to go for that kill option often there. This time, electing just throw it that back air, gets the dub. Larry on the board first.
That was actually a clean connection. The neutral air into the back air. You know, I'm used to seeing the neutral air to the up smash. Never do I. Am I ever like not surprised by what Larry decides to do?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah, and it's so funny. We talked about this all weekend. Fox is so expressive in his playstyle. If you look at Larry, if you look at Light, if you look at all these different Fox players, totally different playstyles, and if you're not ready for it, they can really mess you up. Larry's so good at the ledge, as we saw earlier. Have to see how he can do on Final Destination here.
Yep. So yeah, that flat stage, man, is going to give, I guess it's going to make it so that Corn's able to control more of the stage. There's nowhere that he can actually stand on top of if she decides to start, you know, doing more long distance, long range attacks. However, doesn't really seem to matter for Larry Lurr. It seems like he's actually liking this stage, the way he's going in. A carry across, not going to get much more off of that. Out that neutral air, tries to get a pin, not really working out for him, though.
Yeah, so it's a pretty clean start for Cosmos, but Larry definitely bringing it back right now. That's one good thing about Larry, man. I notice when he starts to apply that pressure, just so unrelenting with it. As you're seeing right now, just putting on display.
Larry's movement still looking clean, too. That was jab, perfect pivot up tilt to get that extension.
Oh, my God, just run up and do it. Why not?
Yeah, there was really nothing behind that. He just ran up throughout the up smash. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, not enough rage, not enough percent on Cosmos. He's sharking him right now, though, on the side of the stage, and finally
like it.
gets that back air. He's so dangerous.
Completely read that option Cosmos was going to select coming off that ledge and made him pay.
Hey, man,
This is the Larry Lurr I haven't seen in a long time.
Cosmos really having a hard time really making anything work for him. Like, all these pins are getting thrown out, but none of them really connecting. And honestly, with such a fast character that Larry is, you know, usually if Corn misses a pin, he's able to swing back and away. But Fox, you know, just going to be able to cover that distance in such a quick time that he's going to be able to get there and punish.
Money.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that's really the barrier for a lot of characters against Corrin. It's like, all right, can you reach her if she does the evasive pin?
Right.
Can that work? And Larry, just so adept at being able to punish that. Cosmos has to be very careful. Like right here.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Gonna go ahead and stall it out. I mean, neither one of them wanted to give up position. Cosmos didn't want to swing in and take a hit. Larry not wanting to take the hit if he lets the shield go. All right. Sometimes, man, Larry be. Sometimes the side beats come out.
He be making me worried a little bit sometimes.
Yes. It's like when Zero just uses monkey flips. It's like, oh boy, you're asking for it.
All right, gets the cross up back air actually and lands on the other side, forcing Cosmos to roll out.
Looks like Cosmos tied it up for just a second, but Larry slowly crawled back in, but then you just see the back and forth, man.
Yeah.
This is just one of those games, a rock fight.
And he didn't have to do that. He keeps illusioning on stage. If Cosmos just smells out one of those, throws out an up smash, throws out a counter even, that could be curtains for
that's
Larry.
it. Yeah,
and finally,
there it
the
is.
spaced pin is going to do it. Cosmos takes one right back.
Yeah, he caught that read super well, man. He knew that after Larry missed that attack that he was going to be back on the defensive, and he was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and overextend on this pin. Caught him exactly with that
And that's
tipper.
big time for Cosmos, man. You lose on your counter pick there, you pretty much throw the set, if you ask me. It's going to be hard to make a 3-0 comeback against this man, but keeping things even, man.
Yeah, keep it tight, man. Keep it tight. And here we are going into our third game on Lilat. Larry Lurr trying to get that home field advantage. I mean, usually I'm not used to seeing Spacey's liking to go here.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little surprising, but I feel like it can mess up Corrin's recovery pretty easily, and the platforms aren't really set up in a way conducive to her pins, like something like Town and City, so I'm not too surprised on this pick.
Yeah. All right. can't get that extra up tilt. Honestly, he would have been able to snuff that jump. Would have got a lot of damage if he was able to get that up tilt before Cosmos was able to elude it. So Cosmos, though, solid lead. Looking like this is his counter pick.
Yeah. And Larry keeps illusioning on stage. Right? We talked about it last match, but he is not going to the ledge pretty much ever. Did it right there because he knew he could get it for free, but
Yeah.
Cosmos has to be ready to punish those every time, and that up air will
There
do
it is,
it.
man. Talk about being ready. Just immediate connection for Cosmos. Tremendous lead he has built.
Cosmos saying he ain't playing around today, man. You know, he's the loose side of things.
And this
He's
was
saying
Larry's
this ain't
counter
the
pick,
run.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, this was
Double check. Just double check that real quick.
It's like, yo, who lost that last game?
Oh gosh, that
Right.
illusion threw him. Really surprised he got away with that. Cosmos able to evade.
I mean, that shot I feel like he probably wanted to drag down forward air.
Ooh,
But,
Order,
okay,
yeah.
love it, yeah.
okay.
Tremendous reactions from Cosmos.
Like, Cosmos definitely, he's in the book right now. And Larry has been opting to go for a lot of Phantasms back on stage, or just
Yeah.
options, like aggressive options to get back on stage. Illusions, by the way. I keep saying Phantasms because I miss Falco, man. Bring him back. Bring him back, bro.
Ultimate, man. We'll
Oh.
talk about it. Oh, okay, nice. Good setup from Larry. Down, but certainly not out. Only 57% trailing. Now
Right.
starting to cook a little bit.
And see if he can get back in there. You know, Larry always good at racking up that damage back,
That's
especially with
it.
a platform setup like this. You saw him get the quick 45.
Fox with
Oh.
momentum is a dangerous thing.
Man, I'm kind of glad he didn't air dodge there. I think he might have been able to air dodge through anyway, but like I felt like Cosmos was in his bag on that one.
Right, yeah.
He was trying to set him up for the mean one.
Yeah, and you saw Cosmos so good at just icing Larry. Dude's just icing Larry. Anytime Larry gets any kind of momentum that he would kind of
Exactly.
run away with, if he's against a lesser opponent, Cosmos is like, no, chill that out.
And that's one of his greatest strengths, really, is because when you really think about just getting overwhelmed by Fox, like the worst thing, and Cosmos able to stay calm and cool under pressure. That's why he finds himself up 2-1. Chance to eliminate Larry right now on the table.
LA looked a little confused at the end of that game. Like, really? I lost that? Up air? That up air? For real? But either way, man, yeah.
Going right back.
Going right back. I saw him say go back, and it looks like he's very comfortable here. He did get the nice up airs with that platform setup. Just couldn't get that last one to get the extra damage. And that's all she kind of wrote. Cosmos, though, again, you know, newly signed by PG, his first few tournaments behind, or first few tournaments on PG, he's doing quite well. I think he got 9th at EVO. So unfortunately, he was right out of, but he did lose to another PG person. He lost to
MVD.
He lost
Yeah.
to MVD, man. So
So
they kept it in the family.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Right
that.
now?
I don't know about that car ride home though.
Oh, yeah.
So
Somebody
one of the interesting things about these guys, that Cosmos, newly top 10 in the PGR, he's number 7 right now.
Yeah.
Larry kind of having a fall from grace, dropping all the way to 16th. So this is kind of like new versus old, right? Cosmos has had this tremendous come up over the past year. Have to see how he can manage against Larry. Right now he's up 2-1 as we're on Lilac for this potentially final game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Definitely a little bit of the old guard versus the new, as you said. But the old guard still with something in the tank there, Coney. Excellent
Yeah,
conversion yet again from Larry. And this time he has a sizable lead in this game 4.
Oh!
Damn! You are mad! You are mad! And Reddit is going wild.
So that's that new stuff. Like we
That's
talked
that
about
new.
that old
That's
stuff.
that
That's that
new-ish.
new.
That's that new-ish.
Yeah, old and busted. New hotness. Old and busted. New hotness. So that's what we're going with right now. That was a clean down there to go ahead and finish that stop. Honestly, I wouldn't even call it like desperation. I feel like he just knew Larry's been coming in the same way every time. So
Yeah,
trying
he
to get
did
him
it
with the bite.
again. He did it again.
This turnaround has been sensational for Cosmos.
Honestly, I had to give it to Larry that time around, though. He went a little higher up instead of trying to go snap for the ledge. I think if he would have tried to snap for the ledge, he would have actually got hit by that by the Dragon Fang shot.
And check out how cool Cosmos is. When he's on the platform above Larry on Lilac, he's chilling. He's holding on to that shield. He's not doing anything that he's just hanging out up there.
Man, Larry's probably just used to a lot of people panicking, but Cosmos not giving him what he wants. Down to the wire in game 4.
He's out. Yeah, Larry, being in the air.
Oh, that was greedy.
Yeah.
That was, and your greed is not rewarded, my friend. Cosmos with the 3-1 victory to open up top 8.
Honestly, man, that was probably like the best punch he could have done too. You know, he could have went for the pin, but he was like, honestly, you just up smashed.
Yeah.
I blocked it. And I got time to get the small shot into the big fight. He's going for this right here, man. He wants the championship. Now
Do the
this
Scott
actually,
Hall.